flooding problems every time it pours. Our Phil Blauer is live in the 8300 block of Golden Avenue with a Your Stories report. Phil?
Beverly and Carlo, Maria Macaluso's problems began many years ago when she bought this home, about 6 years ago. In fact, recently she still had sandbags in place because, well, she's worried that Mother Nature might let it loose once again. In her own words now, here's what happens when it pours onto her property.
Every time it rains, I sweat, I panic. It's not enjoyable at all.
It's a soggy nightmare that's lasted since 2003 when Maria Macaluso moved into this Lemon Grove house. When it rains, it pours right up to and into her residence. Last weekend's storms even caused her septic tank to overfill and flood her property.
As you see, I had to go and buy 27 sandbags because all this mud just pours and it fills up this whole length here because of the drainage problems that I'm having. If I didn't have these pumps, all the water that's coming from this mud back here sits right here and almost is going into my garage. Without these pumps, I'd be flooding the garage every time it downpoured. So I have them going out to the backyard in some kind of cove area.
So behind this door, what's the issue?
Okay, the issue is the city of Lemon Grove at one point thought this was an easement, so they started building drainage. After they realized that this property belongs to all those houses behind me, they stopped building drainage. When I have the water drain into here with my own pumps, down there the water backs up and becomes like a pool. Once that pool happens, all the water backs up here, and then where's it going to go? Back on my property from the back, aside from the front and the side that I'm having problems with now. From that pool, it backs up, backs up, backs up, backs up, and eventually it's going to back up, if it rains hard enough, back onto my property.
The Naval Career Counselor went to city officials who told her they halted the drainage project years ago when they found out the land behind her house belonged to the owners above her. But that answer has not satisfied the New York native, who continues to get nearly washed away every time the heavens open up.
Is this problem ever going to be resolved? Am I going to have to keep fighting water every time it rains? Am I going to be a nervous wreck every time it rains? I don't have the answers.
Now, Maria estimates she spent more than $5,000 trying to fix this problem, which also caused a job demotion because of all the stress surrounding this. Coming up new at 6:30, we'll show you what happened when we stopped by Lemon Grove City Hall this afternoon and try to get some answers as to what happened behind her home here. Carlo, Beverly, back to you.
Thanks, Phil. We'll look forward to getting those answers at 6:30. Appreciate that.